Good morning, Year 4. I hope you had a fabulous weekend and you're ready for another great week of remote learning. On Friday, I asked you to complete this template about writing an informative paragraph on astronauts. My apologies, this was on Thursday last week. I found though a lot of people didn't quite do it right, or maybe they could have done it a little bit better. So I thought we might have another go and choose another area to focus on for another paragraph. And when we go to write our information reports, this will actually help us. So I asked you to have a look at this fact file on astronauts and to choose one of the 4 areas. Some people, when they were writing their paragraph, were trying to put all this information in their paragraph. But what I would like you to do is to choose one of these areas. Either who are they, what do they do, what equipment do they use, or what skills do they have. So I thought what I would do is I would show you what I did for one of these areas on my template. I chose to look at what do they do. So I needed to write about how they deploy satellites, make repairs to spacecraft, and fly space shuttles into space. You're allowed to move these around in order, so let's have a look what I did. So for my introductory sentence, I need to let my reader know that I'm going to be writing about the equipment that they use. So remember, the first sentence in your paragraph, your topic sentence, tells the reader what this paragraph is going to be about. So I wrote, astronauts do many different jobs while they are exploring in space. So straight away you know this is going to be about the jobs that they do. So I thought the first job they do is they fly space shuttles into space. So that's going to be my first fact that I'm going to write here in fact 1. And this is what I thought. I wanted to add some more information. Astronauts must be able to fly and land space shuttles in space. Okay? Now the next job I thought that relates to that is making repairs to spacecraft. So let's see what I wrote for my second sentence. As well as being able to fly them, astronauts must also be able to make repairs to the spaceships while they are in space. So now I've spoken about how they fly space shuttles into space, and I've spoken about them making repairs to spacecraft. Now I'm going to talk about deploying satellites. Deploying means to launch them. Another job astronauts do is to deploy satellites that are used for communications on Earth. So now I've got my 3 facts. I'm only looking at one of these boxes, the what do they do box. Now I need a concluding sentence. Now all these jobs are very technical and very hard, so I might say something like that. The jobs astronauts do in space are very technical and they must be well trained to do them. So in my paragraph, I've only focused on one of these boxes, the what do they do box. A few of you did this very, very well, and I wonder if you could do another one for me. Those of you who got a little bit confused, just remember you're focusing on one of these boxes. You need to think of your topic sentence. How are you telling your reader what you're writing about? You then have your 3 facts that you need to put into sentences, but rather than just saying they deploy satellites, I gave it more information. We want to be excited writers who are going to keep the reader's interest. And then you need a concluding sentence. So have another go with this planning template today, and I look forward to seeing all your work this afternoon.